Wait, hang on a sec. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ah. Oh my gosh. Hit me twice. Dude, I'm getting beaten up. Crap. Nah. Crap. Oh crap. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was leveled up pretty well for that, too. That guy sometimes one-shots you. Like, if you're lower level... I fought him lower level a few times. Or just improperly armored or something. Not enough health or something. Just one or two shots you and it's crazy. The slab. Dragon Slayer. I see. Okay. Maybe it was on a different Steam account. I'm not even sure.
Ashen one, thou, then I am a douse. Very well, then touch the dark taken up. Mayst thou thy peace.
Alright, so I've already linked. I've already linked it, so I've already let it end. So I guess I could punch her and then link the flame. That's a thing to do.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Ashen one, thou, then call. I am of Daoist. Very well, then take. Mayst thou thy people.
Ah, gracious, let I only have a. Ashen One, be sure. Ashen One.
Let me get a few more souls. Let me just get that Firelink greatsword. Seriously, another proof of Concord? Okay. Let me double check. Alright, so I need to do... ending for... Be right back. Okay, so I need applause. I need a certain bow, Yellowfinger Hazel bow, dignified bow, dual bow. Wait, let me double check. It's about Dark Moon. Okay. And then there's a few rings. Alright, I got all the rings I could, but I did mess up. Alright, and then I'll try not to kill Orbeck. Okay, so I need to do the 5 sigils. Okay. Ring finger Leonhardt.
Welcome to I take a law to this. Ash. Farewell, Ashen. May the
Hola, look, if no, now.
Okay, second bonfire.
And fast on the trail of the lords absconded, then these red eye. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength. What else are unkindled at? Pillage, what else?
Bah. Let's see. I'm on New Game +1 now. I gotta get some New Game +1 rings.
Do you intentionally have the stream vertically aligned?
For YouTube, yes.
Okay.
I did not beat Gale. I didn't need to beat Gale.
I think the first time I ever fought Gale, it was on like New Game +4 anyways.
Oh wow.
It was very, very hard. I ran out of Estus like, I think about halfway through the fight, so I ran as far as away from him as I could. I also had 2 people helping me out, but they died during the fight. So he was only halfway down in life. Both of my teammates were dead, so he was even a harder boss than normal. And I got far away from him, so I equipped the Sun Princess ring, and then I also equipped the shield that helps you recover.
Yeah.
And I slowly recovered my health that way.
The-
It was such a stupid way to fight him. It was just me running the whole time. So it probably took me a few hours to beat him. So playing Fallout 76 made me like kind of like think about something like, I mean, okay, the way that you become a ghoul in the game, I haven't done it yet, but I like looked it up, and apparently it's done in a way that a lot of people didn't really agree with. It's sort of like your character can get transformed into a ghoul, as opposed to just starting out as a ghoul and like in a ghoul area or something like that. Which is what they should have done, because that would have made more sense in the game, as opposed to, yeah, we have a process to turn people into ghouls. Also, apparently, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of cool perks to being a ghoul in the game, but you can't do any of the main story quests. So it's like, well, what's the point of turning into it? Well, you can wear a special outfit that completely nerfs you being a ghoul and makes it really suck, but you can do the main quest that way if you want to. But you can't put the outfit on by yourself. You have to go to a specific spot to have it on you and taken off of you. So it's like, well, that sounds kind of crappy too, especially with it severely nerfing you.
Yeah.
And it also like makes it so your encumbrance is way worse than normal. So it's like, oh, so you could play the game worse if you become a ghoul without any of the cool ghoul perks.
Yeah.
Or you can just be a ghoul and not care about playing any of the game. You know, just running around and kind of aimlessly doing stuff.
Yeah.
Just doesn't sound very fun if you do it that way, because I was
Hindered
like, you can
RP.
become one. Like, you can become one, but you can also change back for free, but then you can't turn back into one unless you spend like 1,000 caps or whatever, or atoms, whatever their currency is for the, not like the in-game currency, but like the store currency.
Yeah.
The premium currency or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's kind of dumb and lame too. So it's like you turn into it for the sake of turning into it, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be it anymore. Turn back for free, but then it's like, well, now you can't just turn into a ghoul again if you want.
No, that's annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand it being behind a paywall if you, turn back. I kind of get that, but I don't like that there's, real life nerfs to being one, as opposed to just like every faction hates you. Then instead of like, okay, I can understand like Brotherhood of Steel not liking you, or the Enclave, because of how Fallout 1 and 2 were. It's like, well, yeah, Brotherhood of Steel, I mean, I get that. Enclave, I completely understand that, but it's like Raiders, you can't be a ghoul with the Raiders, you can't join a settlement as a ghoul. I mean, I could understand some settlements not really wanting you, maybe, but
so it's like pretty much hard mode. Like, it's not even like hard mode. It's just, well, you just don't get to play the game.
You want to play the game in a much more annoying way, sure, but it's like, why not just play the game blindfolded then? It's like, it's sort of like that. It's like,
okay,
well, why not just play it blindfolded?
You don't want to play blindfolded?
Blindfolded? Blindfolded. Like, yeah. Some advantages, a lot of disadvantages. It's just, yeah, whatever.
Down, transforming undead before descending on the ladder. Look to the nearby rooftop with fencing. Be on a corpse.
Corpse. There's the rooftop with fencing. There's a corpse.
Yeah, but
here it comes.
It's like I've already looked at that. grab those items. Oh, that one. Okay. I see. I gotta jump up there. Okay, flesh bite ring +1. Okay, first ring down.
You got the
Oh
big
yeah,
flooring
can
ring,
you do
right?
the dinosaur merchant impression, the haggler?
Right now I can't because I have so many sores in my mouth.
Come on.
No, I have sores in my mouth, so I can't do it. Like it would just
All
hurts.
right, just imagine, Justin. I told
Just
you
imagine the
it
best
would be
impersonation ever.
it would be a 10 out of 10 impersonation.
I feel like it would be more like an 8 out of 10 now. Just because I haven't done it for a while. I'd probably have to do it like a few times, but I don't know if I can do it like the time that I was in my prime.
I mean, even an 8 out of 10 is like, I
It's
mean,
pretty
that's
deep.
like,
Yeah.
you'd have to be doing side by side comparisons to really, like, you know,
Yeah.
pick it apart or whatever.
Like I did all right with it. Much better than my Marge Simpson impersonation.
Yeah. Okay. Did you actually work on the game? The Star Fox?
Yeah, I was the guy who did the voice of the dinosaur merch. They're like, Mitchell, you could do American voice for dinosaur merch.
Gumbra. Gumbring. Gumbring much.
Gumbering the merchant. Your funny voice would be good for dinosaur merchant. Or they caught me like randomly talking like that one day, and then they like met with a guy in a room and was like, "Can you talk through like this?" And they play the sound bite. Guy's like, I don't know if I'll be as good, but I'll try it. Yeah.
Guy was like just trying to do the voice and like he just kept doing it really weird, and you're like, don't worry, we'll still credit that guy, but let me just take 5 minutes in the studio and fix this up for him. Cheers, how many scarabs are with the gamble?
Just like that.
Actually, you filmed it. Everybody was laughing too hard, so they couldn't use the audio.
What's sort of funny, after playing some Fallout 76 for a bit, it's like, there's parts of me where I'm like, okay, I can understand why some people just kind of enjoy playing the game, because it's sort of like how people enjoy like exploring in what's it called? Any of the other Fallout games after they had beaten them. Where they just kind of like walk around and check things out and do different things. Like, I can see the appeal to this. But it also made me kind of like think about like what an actual more interesting Fallout MMO would have been, as opposed to just every single person being a vault dweller.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like, what if you could have been a raider? Or what if you were somebody that was actually part of the Brotherhood of Steel? Or what if you were a super mutant?
Yeah.
Or a ghoul? Like, you know, you have the options of the different, you know, class/races or whatever to be in the game. And that could have been interesting. But yeah, you know.
Well,
Didn't do it.
they decided to suck.
Yeah, it was like, oh, yeah, you're a vault dweller. And it's like, we get it, you were a vault dweller in the, you know, first 3 games. Not really in the 3rd one, and not really in the 4th one. Yes, you technically went to a vault, but you didn't start in a vault. And you literally went in there, got, you know, frozen, and then thawed out, and you left the vault immediately. So it's like hard to say that you're really a vault dweller. But it's like, it would have been cool, you know? It's like, yeah, you could be a super mutant in this game. It's like, oh, that'd be cool. You've never done that in a, you know, Fallout game before, but that makes sense because it's like, you know, an option for a role-playing game. More like a fart dweller. More like a fart smeller. Ah! Ah! Why were those guys just hanging out there?
I don't know.
And how did they see the banner? They were hiding. Then one of them flies underneath you and stabs you in the nuts with its pitchfork. Yeah! And you're like, no! Why did I hold the banner there? And they're all just laughing. My nuts! My nuts! My nuts!
Like the loudest scream that he does.
My nuts! My nuts! Steven doesn't have to beat Dark Souls 3. He beat the first one finally, and that's something that he should have done years ago. It's good that he finally did it. You know that there's a mod for Dark Souls 3 where you turn Gale into Chael?
Chael. Red Panty Night is a real thing. I bring this to you because you're the unkindled ash. There's one that makes him naked.
Naked Gale. And erect.
He still has the red hood on. Donga-da-donga-da-donga-da-dong.
Just like flopping around.
Alright, let's see. Go back to Firelink Shrine.
It's funny how Cyberpunk gave you the option to have complete nudity with your own outfit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, and I.
And then have your, like, change your wiener size, but, like...
Then shall we bear?
It's just, like, one of the, like, most pointless things to have in the game. It's like, they gave you this option, but it's like, does it even matter, really? Like... It's funny that they have the option, but it's just like, it's kind of weird because it doesn't really play a part in the game at all. It doesn't affect anything in the game.
I don't think
all.
anybody mentions that you're like naked or anything.
Right? Oh wow! Look at the size of your Johnston. Nobody
Just
ever does that.
flopping around, huh? Oh wow! You know, got the balls out too. Huh.
I got everything on. It's sort of like how there was a glitch in my game. I think it was mentioned in Tim Robbins' review too, and it's like realized I was standing butthole naked in front of an entire crowd of people. Because it's just like when you do the join the Aldecados or whatever, and they give you the jacket, and it's like, oh cool, but then like you realize your character has nothing on except the jacket because of the game glitching out on you.
I think my ending cutscene had V bald or something on one of them. She committed Sudoku bald.
It's very. I actually thought about something. The perspective people have about a game having bugs or whatever, or being a little buggy or glitchy, or even being really buggy or glitchy. There's this and there's an expression that I hear people say when it's like a game's been delayed and people are like, good, I'd rather have a nice, fully, fixed up game get released than have a buggy mess unreleased. It's like, actually, I think I prefer the buggy mess.
Yeah, just get it out.
Yeah, just get the game out.
Fix it when it's out.
We live in a day with live updates. That's a thing that exists. It isn't like how it was back then when, what you bought on the cartridge was what you bought on the cartridge.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we can actually do live updates. That's actually an advantage to games nowadays. So
yeah, there's early access, there's live updates. Just release it.
I'm tired of waiting for things to be released too.
Things take like 20 years to make.
Yeah, it just takes way too long. And with how extensive games are nowadays anyways, it just makes more sense for them to just release them. It's like, yeah, I mean, they're spending so much time on it. You're making people spend longer on a project than they really should. This is why people are getting laid off, and the game ends up being mediocre most of the time anyways. I actually watched a video where Tim Kaine was talking about why so many Troika games were buggy or whatever, and he explained why it was and stuff, and a lot of it had to do with a lot of features just being added into the game really quickly, and people not necessarily using their tools in the most optimal way. His analogy was if somebody were to try to cut down a tree with a screwdriver instead of an axe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it, but it won't necessarily do it right. And he's like, and the situation was, we gave them a toolbox, but they still chose to use the screwdriver to cut the tree down. And then it's like, well, you didn't tell me there was an axe in the toolbox.
Yeah.
That's how he'd describe it. And I was like, okay, so people had the means to do it more efficiently. It's just they weren't aware
trained.
that was an option, or they didn't have the time for the training for it. But
yeah.
the thing is that he's like, but a lot of people call the games flawed masterpieces, as opposed to a buggy game. And he's like, and I guess that's a much nicer way to thing to call it than a buggy game. And I was like, you know what? It's funny because there are games that the glitches and stuff are part of the charm of the game, where it's just, people expect to see something go poorly on a game, where it's they're a lot more forgiving about some games just having glitches.
I don't know, because I've been reading, people kind of saying, let's not do revisionist history. Cyberpunk was completely unplayable at launch and was a scam, and it's I don't know, I had a great time, and it's
yeah,
well, what'd you play it on PC? And it's well, it was unplayable on PS5 and PS4, and it's well, I don't know. I mean, Peter played it on PS4. That's just what a lot of people
were saying.
Didn't Peter play it on a regular PS4?
He played it, and he was like, no, I never had anything that was game-breaking or terrible happen. And I was like, yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think it was literally bandwagoning people.
I think people would like to do the bandwagoning thing, and it's also it's socially acceptable to just kind of be a part of that. I'm not and the thing is, it's I don't have I just simply had a pretty good experience. I had graphical things. I had one hard crash, but never any problem. It was day one. There was nothing wrong really. Yeah, nothing so bad. And I still enjoyed it. I mean, people go, well, now it's a masterpiece. And it's well, I don't know. I guess it might, I don't know if I need to replay the entire game or anything. I might do the DLC, but that'll take some time. I guess I just have other things. Like, I feel like I got what I wanted out of the game so far.
Yeah, I mean, I played enough of it. I have the DLC, but it's like I don't have any interest to continue playing anymore because it's like, well, I got what I wanted out of the game with like mods after the game was out for a while. How much time do I have in the game? I don't even have it on my like favorite options, just
Cyberpunk?
because it's like, yeah.
I
Let's
mean,
see
I
here,
played about 100
186 hours.
Okay.
I did 186. Like, one interesting thing was, it was actually an interesting point that was in one of Josh Strife Hayes' reviews.
Yeah.
When he was talking about it, he was like, the problem with the main character in Cyberpunk is that it's like, it doesn't know whether it wants to be a blank slate for you to fill in or be a pre-established character.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because, like, you pick your background, but it's only, like...
doesn't really have anything to
like
do
the
with
first 30 minutes of the game, and then, like, some flavor.
And then it's like, then they have the cutscene with it, which, I mean, I say, like, I have two feelings on it. It's like, yes, I can understand playing through that part would have been better because, one, there would have been a whole lot more game to establish, you know, building up with Jackie and everything like that, exploring the city a little bit before you have the constant, hey, you have to finish this before you die in a week type of thing going on with your character.
Yeah.
Like, could have done more stuff with Jackie and everything like that, but it's like, you know, I also appreciate the scene because it's like, well, that's the classy way to have it, you know, get all that stuff kind of like covered where it's like, yeah, this happened with you guys and this is some stuff you did. But like, the only background you actually knew Jackie beforehand was when you were the corpo.
Yeah, I guess the corpo. Well, there's some nomad thing, like...
Well, you didn't know him.
Oh.
You both ran into each other.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it just gives you an additional dialogue option that doesn't matter anyways. It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, the big thing about the game is mostly just missed potential about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know if it would, I mean, I guess people are saying it's like, you know, it's a masterpiece or it's like fixed or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't go so far to say it was a masterpiece
Like,
myself.
it's a CD Projekt
I would say it
Red
was
game.
never. Yeah,
Combat.
like there was a lot of good things about the game when it came out.
I feel like the combat was fine.
Yeah.
Maybe there's just a bit too much loot crap.
Yeah.
If it had more
There's a lot of
lifestyle
clutter
stuff or like more more
if there was a lot
Edgerunner
less
stuff.
if there was a lot less like pointless explorable city, because it's like there's not really like there's a lot of things to look at in the game, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of expansive areas that are pointless to just be at.
I wanted more deep quests, like
Yeah.
I remember going to the apartment. It was like the news anchor or whoever was like running for president or mayor or something, and like
Yeah,
there
that
was,
one.
like,
More quests like that.
that, and there was like the farm that had like the people being
Yeah.
like
The crazy thing.
that was like pretty
Yeah.
messed up. It's like
Oh, another funny thing that Just Strife Hayes like pointed out. The people that you spend the most time with, depending on your background, are essentially people that are in those backgrounds where it's like you pick Corpo and then you get kicked out of the company. That's essentially Takamura.
mm-hmm.
He's the Corpo that gets kicked out of the, you know, company, but like, you
Yeah.
know, he's an actual character.
Yeah.
Or Jackie is the street kid or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's what's her name, Pan Am. She's the, you know,
Yeah.
Nomad. It's just sort of like, yeah, like there are some real like, and that's the thing. The side quest, like I think his big thing was the side quests were like the best part of the game, or whatever.
Yeah.
When you're kind of like doing your own thing, because he felt like that's what the game should have been more about. Like you just kind of picking up different quests and doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like if the game was more like Shadowrun, where it's like a little bit more closed off and you're kind of like going through the tight quest, that would have been a whole lot better.
Less main quest being like kind of shoved in your face type thing.
Yeah, less. Like I remember that was a problem I had when it's like as soon as you have the relic chip installed in you, and then it's like, oh, you have the glitch thing happening, but you only have a week before it's over. And it's like it makes you feel like you have to rush through the game. It's like, oh, there's a world-ending thing. Better get going.
I didn't. Like, I did quite a bit. I think I did most of the quests. I mean, I don't think I did 100%, but and I got some
did a
of the
lot
ending.
of stuff too, but it was just sort of like I felt like there was a time limit. Like it just felt like, oh, you're not 100%. Your character's gonna die. It also made me feel like, well, what's the point of even being this person?
I enjoyed like the Keanu Reeves stuff, but like just being like an edge runner would have been kind of cool too. Just like having more of that.
Just being
like
an
a
edge
middle,
runner.
like a middle phase of like actually being able to get on with it.
And that's the thing. It's like the game was marketed. Like you think about the way that it was marketed. You think about the preview thing that you played, and it's like if the game was more or less that, where it's like you have a bunch of interactions where you could either pass or fail a quest truly, but it's just literally you doing a bunch of quests in the game, and all the updates were just them giving you a bunch of updates, and then maybe you get a better mansion as you go through. They didn't even really have to truly have a story in it, to be honest.
Yeah.
They could have just had Johnny Silverhand in the game too, to be honest, instead of it being what they did. Like that would have been a much more interesting game where it's like, oh yeah, you're going through a quest and doing different things. You have Jackie with you as like your companion that you ended up picking. In fact, that's what they should have done. They should have had you pick your companion.
You got pick your companion. They could have had more companions. Could have been like it could have been a lot. Like things got way too important really quick. I don't know if that's like a bad thing, but it's like could have done a little bit more. Like maybe could have gone like the Elder Scrolls route, where it's like well, just like okay, Kaisis Cosades and
go off and do
Morrowind.
your own.
Go off, do your own thing, get some experience.
That was actually something that Josh referenced, where it was like, yeah, just kind of go off and do your own thing, live in the world, figure things out, and when you get a little bit more rep, come back to me when you're ready.
Yeah,
that would have been kind of cool if, like, certain areas were locked off until you built enough rep doing a bunch of quests.
Yeah,
as opposed to being handheld and you could just immediately, go to Rogue after you get the Johnny Silverhand in your head.
You're basically hot shit from the get-go.
Yeah. You're getting calls from everyone, everywhere, just because of how that happened. Like, they were too focused on trying to make it, like, story-driven, sort of like The Witcher, as when the game itself wasn't The Witcher.
Yeah.
There was
You do some planned deaths.
There was like a... Crap, I forgot the interesting... Oh, yeah, here's an interesting thought. Like, for example, the police system that they have in the game or whatever. Like, you get to a certain level, max tac comes out or whatever. Say you do that inside, like, the Arasaka building. Like, you somehow get inside there, you start doing a lot of stuff. They have it more fleshed out as opposed to having specific floors that you have access to. It's like, just make the whole thing somewhat accessible. Have a bunch of hackable computers or whatever. But, like when you get to a certain point, they have like a point where they just send out Atom Smasher on you.
Yeah.
Like that would have been kind of cool, as opposed to having them be like a boss that you have to beat. Have them be like an overwhelming, dangerous enemy that you just can't beat.
Yeah.
Like, make it like the Dungeon Guardian in Terraria, where it's like, it's possible to beat them. However...
Yeah. It'd be so grindy or
Yeah.
just kind of pointless.
Because then there's going to be people that do their, hey, this is me beating Atom Smasher video with one shot. Like, that'd be a lot more interesting than, you know, having a boss that ultimately wasn't really that difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, but it wasn't that difficult. One moment. Yeah. Like, it probably would have been more interesting if the open world game was an actual open world game.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we kind of talked about the having more of a Shadowrun thing where, I don't know, pick your background or class and
then you go through the story of that background or class, actually. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't even have to be that long of a game, to be honest, for each section. It's just sort of like, well, yeah, it'll give you more reasons to do different playthroughs with a different character that... Because
Octopath Traveler style, where, like, you see a couple characters and, you know, different lifestyles.
Outside of like a choice that you made at a save before the meet with Hanako at Embers.
Yeah.
Like, outside of like one possible choice where it's like, yeah, you know, it affects whether or not you can do the secret go by yourself ending. You know, so you don't have to have anyone that you know die.
Yeah.
Which you don't have control of whether they die or not. They just die. You can't stop it from happening. Would be cool if you had that option. But, you know, it's like, instead of having just literally... Like, there's literally no reason to, like, make a new save file or make a new game. Game doesn't even save like a traditional save game anyway, so it's like...
Yeah.
Multiple runs through the game is just sort of like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, you get to that point and then you try to do the different branching paths from that point. But if you didn't get, if you didn't meet the right conditions, then, you know, you're not going to get those other endings. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Becoming a cyber psycho could have been a thing too. Like,
yeah. Cyber psycho ending. You got too much cyber wear on you.
Yeah. Like being more aligned with, like, you know, the Maelstrom or whatever.
Yeah, being more aligned with certain gangs. And those gangs give you jobs as opposed... Like, you build your cred with specific gangs. And maybe they have it, like, if you build cred with a certain gang, you can't build it with another one. But you're able to balance those sort of things out or whatever. Or maybe if you have a high enough cool stat, you could probably, you know, make it so you max out with both of them, so all of them respect you. Sort of like, what's his name from the Warriors.
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, I mean, obviously there was a lot of things they could have done to make the game better.
Yeah.
Plenty of things they could have done.
It's like, if you're expecting kind of like an RPG lifestyle kind of sim thing, more immersive sim, it's like, well, it wasn't going to meet that expectation, but a character, you know, role, you know, first person kind of story game, narrative game, yeah, you know, it fit that. But yeah.
It's like, yeah, it should have been about being a guy that takes on jobs or whatever. That would have been fun and cool.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just literally, well, play the game through the story. There's going to be too much crap on the ground that isn't really going to matter that much. Probably would have been better if they just had you, like, and that's the problem. It's a game that doesn't know what it really wants to be. It's like, well, are you an actual character, or are you, you know, or are you a blank slate? Are you a blank slate that's trying to make a name for yourself, or something else? Like, okay, follow that person. I guess I started following them to like get a drop on something. Take that one off though. It doesn't look like there's been another biggest problem episode for a while.
Is it, or is just like a call-in show or something?
I guess there was one,
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
the
I'm not
last
gonna
one that
watch
I
it.
listened to,
I'm not
the
gonna
last
watch
one
it,
I
Vito.
listened to, he was saying, we should probably take a break for a bit and then check in with each other afterwards. I think Dick's trying to make the show end,
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a kid, and
and it's just like he doesn't feel like dealing with Vito anymore. That's really what it is.
yeah, he's just
It's just like, I'm tired of the
limited-
drama. I'm tired of the type of things that he likes doing.
just limited the contact, and
No! You should have waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
what do you think, Seaford?
That was quite what you must
What do
be
you think,
unkindled
Sigurd?
but
Just sits down.
all that. Well, you
He just immediately goes to sleep.
He's like, here, have some beer. And I'm still wide awake.
Oops, I missed.
That's the sound that makes.
There's a pale tongue somewhere. Ah, come on.
You're hitting something with flames.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Alright.
I think you're able to climb up that spot anyways.
Well, I just... I don't remember how to...
Do you have a Dragon Slayer Great Bow?
Pale tongue, okay. Now I gotta go back. I gotta do the Leonhardt finger thing.
Stinky Finger.
Oh, you got one of them fingers, eh?
Butterfingers.
Look how many grew rot shields I had because I was... Oh, and then all the Silver Knight shields because I had to grind for the grass. Holy crap.
Well, remember me? You're making quite an ad. If you've been killed, that he has been a prisoner. I can see it in your... If you prevent me, I can
Oh,
see
you know
it.
what? I probably could have... Alright, I gotta go to... High wall. Power on the wall. You know, he didn't even say go here. I don't know. Key to underground lift. Dungeon and wall brick. Well, I guess that's the clue. I kind of skipped that.
Dungeons and Luthric.
Luthric.
Luthric. Dungeons and Luthric.
Soup trick.
The soup glitch.
Soup glitch.
Soup glitch. Sup? Like sores on my tongue and sores. It's so annoying. Like I have a canker sore, like right around the the corner bottom part of my lip. So it's like where the sharper teeth brush against it on both sides of my mouth. So I don't even have like one side that I can work on as opposed to the other.
Alright, then the applause gesture.
Brilliant. Now, and if you grow weary of your duty, come on. Now invade and pillage all and come on. Now come on.
Okay. Cathedral of the Deep is where I need to go. Let's see. Do the dark signs.
Oh, I.
Wait, I gotta.
What do you intend?
Oh, sorry. I should maybe take off that thorn gauntlet. Instead of the thorns, I'll put on the morn. The lap quest was really funny with the patches.
Yeah. It's like he does the obvious thing at the very end.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, by the way, there's a lot of stuff down there.
You gotta check it out. It sounded like, you know, he was kind of sitting sort of in that squat style. It's like, alright. It's kind of like patches there.
You didn't already know it was patches?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't? That's funny.
I mean, I kind of inferred just from some of the clues.
Yeah.
Mannerisms and talking.
Mm-hmm. He does the patches squat.
Then shall we bear? Be safe.
Alright, so I got 3. Kind of feel like getting some cookout before it closes. Alright, I think this is 4 dark sigils.
Then shall we bear? Then shall we bear? All will. All be safe.
That might have been... That might have been 5.
Oh, for the one guy.
Yeah, y'all.
He's laying there dead, you know.
Let me, do a little teleport glitch.
Yeah, you just teleport to the same place.
Oh, I got another way.
It's called the soup glitch. No, just
Here, watch real close.
called jumping off from a high spot and you die. I think you take more damage the heavier your armor.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's like I'm a few seconds behind what you're actually doing, so it's so it makes it
He's
sort of
dead.
funny when I see it actually happen.
Oh, I am thanks. Allow me.
Dignified bow. Okay,
The
good.
bearer of the for the time, and I.
Okay. Okay, and then she has the untrue dark ring, and then the untrue white
Till
ring.
we meet again. May the
White ring.
White ring. I'm the true dragon. you grab it, but then you fall and die. And you're like, oh crap. Yeah. Right.
Oh,
I'm
crap.
gonna be here for a while. I'm gone. Parking
That'll
stuff.
bear for that and out. That'll bear for that and out. Till we meet, may the dark sigil guide thee.
Okay, and then, okay, so request strength 5 times, 1 level per 2 deaths. Open the catacombs. Purging stone safe to use. Alright, fair and keep. I got the flashbite one. Got the untrue rings. Alright, I gotta find Orbeck.
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 Chewbacca. Yeah, well, I gotta go to bed because I have to get up and go to the gym early in the morning.
Alrighty.
Alright, later.
Later.
Oh, this is we are beyond, we make the next made. Oh, he's up to it. We are beyond, we make the next made. We are beyond, we make the next made. We are beyond the flood, we make the next made.
Okay, yeah, yellow finger. So many freaking enemies. Ah. Dude. Enough. It's like, attack, man. Holy crap, I'm dead. Ah, so many enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. Yeah, alright. Made some good progress. Gotta do some new game +1 stuff, get some gestures, get the usurpation of the fire ending, and then some rings, and then I got new game +2 and 3 as well. I think I just need a break. Need a break for now, so anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time. Check out my YouTube for some covers and some guitar and things, and I'll be on later or tomorrow.